Good evening. And I say evening, for wherever you are, there exists an eternal twilight that we all share when we come together to ponder the great unknown. I am Ravensdeath, Professor Ravensdeath, grim purveyor of eldritch lore, cautiously shining a light on the uncanny specters that dwell in the shadows, exposing the demonic entities that prey upon men's souls, and women's souls too, obviously, and children's souls. In fact, as souls go, those are considered the most pure and scrumptious souls available, so hellspawns love them. So to clarify, essentially everyone's souls, however you choose to identify, are being preyed upon in this scenario. Okay? But I digress. Ravensdeath is the name, and exploring the supernatural is the game. Only it's not really a game, because engaging with the paranormal can be deadly serious. Though it is quite fun sometimes, like many games. So, deadly, serious, fun. We'll go with that. You may be wondering, what can you expect from this Ravensdeath fellow and his channel? Excellent question. You are clearly just the sort of bright and inquisitive seeker of truth I was hoping to find. This channel will feature yours truly telling classic tales of terror, both fictional and horrifyingly true. I will share my own adventures culled from decades of fearlessly exploring the supernatural, as well as providing helpful advice for aspiring paranormal investigators. I've always considered myself a bit of a paranormal raconteur. For years, I regaled my friends and family with many of these same eerie and uncanny tales I plan on posting here. At every family gathering, friends party, or really any social occasion that I felt would benefit from my particular brand of dark entertainment, I would gather as large a group as possible and add a frisson of terror to the affair. Over time, though, the emotional impact of these sessions has been so great, and my audience so shaken, that it has become more and more difficult to convince them to expose themselves to the terrifying truth of the uncanny world around them. Invitations to my lectures go unanswered, just as requests that I attend various social functions have dried up as my intended audiences fear for their very sanity if exposed to my macabre storytelling skills. Realizing that they likely feared exposing themselves to such supernatural insights within a group setting might lead to our conjuring up evil spirits or some form of mass demonic possession, which is fair enough, I decided to attempt to perform for them via the telephone or video messaging service. But these performances have always been cut short by mysterious technical anomalies that caused the call to be cut off just as things were getting well and truly scary. It's as if the spirits of the great beyond are trying to stifle my gift by disrupting our puny mortal technology. Even my brilliant plan of visiting them at their homes in the middle of the night to share with them my latest supernatural escapade always seems to end with the malfunctioning of lawn sprinklers and the occasional mysterious shotgun blast or fearsome rain of shoes. Upon, a number of years ago, discovering this YouTube video wonder service, I began to formulate in the old brain box a plan to share my exceptionally enriching experiences with a wider, taller, and more physically attractive audience. Despite my divine wife's tearful entreaties that I not spread myself too thin or overtax myself or embarrass the family. After years of having my YouTube passwords mysteriously malfunction, despite the many post-it notes I essentially wallpapered my personal computing device with, I'm finally taking the plunge into the enchanted waters of this, our internet. But be warned, dear listener, such is the power of my vocal expertise, that any work of fiction can be rendered horrible in the hands of my larynx. For instance, why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. Or, Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. The fiendish possibilities your mind now conjures, and which you can never escape even in your hopelessly infected dream state, are testament to the deep metaphysical power of my auditory prestidigitation. In fact, I feel I must insist that those of a nervous disposition listen to these tales with the lights on, a strong cup of tea, and perhaps the presence of a trusted friend with basic medical or parapsychological knowledge to ensure my mesmerizing storytelling does not do you psychic mischief. So please join me in the coming weeks as I hope to be releasing new videos on a fairly regular basis. Expect classic tales of terror, weird but true incidents from history, and fascinating sketches from my own extraordinary life. I look forward to your company on this sure-to-be fascinating journey into the macabre and uncanny. Now, before I go, my ever-supportive offspring have left me some notes. Let's see. Number 1. Please, please, please don't do this. Oh God, please don't. We're begging you in the name of all that's holy, and it goes on like that for quite a while. Well, that's obviously the beginning of what the kids today call a creepy spaghetti. I'm sure they hope I'll record it for a future video. They're terrific kids. They're really very supportive. Let's see. Number 2, don't, under any circumstance, use our real names or describe our personal appearance or interact with us in any way on social media. See what I mean? They want all the credit to go to their dear old pater. It's heartwarming. Number 3, if you must do this, make sure you ask your listeners to like and subscribe. So, yes, that would be lovely. If you like my videos, please click the thumbs up thingy. And if you'd like to keep abreast of my doings here, it would be terrific if you'd subscribe. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Until next time, this is Professor Ravensdeath. Rest in peace.